Are you ready to dive into the opulent world of Bridgerton once again? Join us as we unravel the tantalizing secrets hidden within the captivating world of Queen Charlotte in this exclusive exposé. Brace yourself, because in this journey, we are about to unveil the mesmerizing details that only true fans have noticed. From subtle nods to Easter eggs, be ready to be blown away by the hidden gems and intricate nuances in Queen Charlotte, A Bridgerton Story. Welcome back to our channel, fellow enthusiasts. As avid fans of this scandalous period drama, we couldn't help but notice the meticulous attention to detail and masterful storytelling woven into every scene. But what if we told you there's a whole other layer of brilliance hidden within Queen Charlotte's narrative? That's right, this video is dedicated to exploring the subtle nuances, intricate connections, and jaw-dropping revelations that only the most observant and dedicated fans discovered. Are you ready to deepen your appreciation for Bridgerton's exquisite storytelling? Let's begin. But before we continue, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon so you do not miss out on any amazing and entertaining content. Number 7. The difference between the English and Germans through costume. In the enchanting world of Queen Charlotte, the characters vividly portray Germany as a land brimming with progressiveness and whimsy, contrasting it with the more conventional ways of England. This captivating essence is beautifully captured right from the opening scene. And to begin with, while the British royal staff is all white, Charlotte's household is of diverse racial and ethnic backgrounds. The striking black and gold attire donned by Charlotte's German servants steals the spotlight, effortlessly mesmerizing the viewer. On the other hand, the British servants, as portrayed later in the episode, opt for more subdued blues and reds, emphasizing tradition and modesty. Number 6. Hasting's children. In a flash-forward moment, we catch a glimpse of Violet Bridgerton, accompanied by not one, but two adorable little ones. Now here's where the timeline gets a tad tricky. Considering Anthony and Kate won't have had enough time to bring two children into the world by then, it's safe to assume that those are undoubtedly none other than Daphne and Simon's children. Simon couldn't resist breaking the vow he made to his father, and for all you book enthusiasts out there, you know that the Duke and Duchess of Hastings go on to welcome 5 children into their lives. While our hearts ache to see more of the Duke's smoldering gaze and the Duchess's grace, both Reggie-Jean Page and Phoebe Dynevor have sadly declared their absence from future Bridgerton appearances. So the question remains, how many of their children will we get to meet on the show? The crystal ball remains cloudy on that one. Number 5. Homage to The Godfather Part 2. Unlike its predecessor, Bridgerton, this captivating series boldly unfolds across 2 timelines, giving us a glimpse into the extraordinary journey of young Charlotte and the beloved older Charlotte we've come to adore. At a recent panel discussion held at the Palais Center for Media, director Tom Verica spilled the beans on the show's creative inspiration. She said Queen Charlotte pays a heartfelt homage to The Godfather Part 2. Just like the iconic film, the series seamlessly transitions between the 2 timelines, leaving us in awe of its masterful storytelling. Verica and the team behind the camera got inspiration from the legendary Godfather scenes that were shot dissolving into each other, transporting us effortlessly from the world of Michael Corleone to the younger days of Vito Corleone. But that's not all. Director of photography Jeffrey Jur weaved his magic to give each timeline its own unique atmosphere. The earlier timeline bathed in a dreamy, ethereal green hue, transporting us to the world of enchantment and innocence. In contrast, the later timeline embraces a cooler blue tone, capturing the essence of wintertime and adding a touch of intrigue to Charlotte's mature journey. Number 4. The People's Princess. Charlotte, the daughter of the Prince of Wales and Queen Charlotte's beloved granddaughter, tragically passes away while giving birth. The shocking twist? This heartbreaking event leaves the family without a legitimate heir to the throne, plunging them into a state of uncertainty and turmoil. Now, hold your breath, because things get even more interesting. The infamous Lady Whistledown, the queen of scandalous gossip, wastes no time in immortalizing this tragic event in her scandal sheet. But here's the kicker. She bestows upon Charlotte the title of the People's Princess. Sound familiar? Well, that's because it's a direct nod to another iconic princess of Wales, none other than the legendary Diana. But wait, there's more. Brace yourselves for an astonishing connection to another monarch. In the 6th episode, Queen Charlotte's son, Prince Edward, and daughter-in-law, Princess Victoria, drop a bombshell. They're expecting a baby girl. What does the monarch herself have to say about this? A strong queen is just what the country needs. Now, in the real world, Edward and Victoria welcomed Queen Victoria, who was famous for being a powerful monarch and iron-fisted rule. Can you believe the intricate web of connections and coincidences? If you're enjoying the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. Now back to the video. Number 3. Paintings of Queen Victoria and other paintings created after Queen Charlotte's death. After the highly anticipated release of Queen Charlotte on Netflix, something interesting caught the eye of Dr. Kimberly Crisman Campbell, the fashion historian and journalist extraordinaire. In a Twitter thread that had fans buzzing, she pointed out a rather peculiar detail in the wedding dance scene of the very first episode. As the camera pans across the room, capturing the elegance and grandeur of the occasion, keen-eyed viewers notice something amiss. Paintings of Queen Victoria, her dashing husband Prince Albert, and even one featuring Charlotte's future daughter-in-law, Queen Adelaide, grace the walls. But here's the kicker. These portraits belong to a different era altogether. Now let's dive into the theories that have been swirling around like whispers in a crowded ballroom. While some speculate that this could be an innocent mistake, others have conjured up a far more intriguing notion. They propose that this is an intentional creative choice, a stroke of genius that foreshadows Charlotte's legacy and starkly contrasts with the older Charlotte's desperate quest for an heir. Number 2. The lead characters feeling trapped. The heart of the story revolves around the remarkable growth of young Charlotte and her companion, Lady Danbury. Together they embark on a path of realizing their own power and seizing control of their destinies. Throughout the season, a powerful theme reverberates, portraying the characters as either trapped or consciously choosing imprisonment. In the very first episode, young Charlotte finds herself in literal cages, both physical and metaphorical. The constricting whalebone corset tightly confines her movements, symbolizing the limitations imposed upon her. Moreover, the palace walls themselves serve as a barrier, preventing her escape and confining her to a predetermined fate. As if that wasn't enough, she is initially forced to don traditional British attire for the wedding, further emphasizing her entrapment. This recurring motif resurfaces in episode 3 when Lady Danbury boldly confronts the Queen, admonishing her by declaring that her palace walls are too high. This statement suggests that the Queen is oblivious to her own potential and fails to comprehend the magnitude of her power. Even King George and Lady Danbury find themselves entrapped by circumstance. King George's act of freeing the Pomeranian while feeling trapped himself under the control of Dr. Monroe in episode 4 embodies this theme. In episode 5, Lady Danbury, clad in mourning attire after her husband's passing, becomes a poignant representation of her own personal imprisonment. And in the season finale, as the royal ball unfolds, Charlotte confronts the metaphorical palace walls once again. At this moment, she has embraced her role as queen, transforming the very walls that once entrapped her into symbols of strength and resilience, a testament to her newfound wisdom. Number 1. Queen Charlotte drew pictures to explain sex to her daughters. In the penultimate scene of episode 1, Charlotte lets loose on her children for failing to tie the knot and bless the royal bloodline with children. She even mentions that she drew diagrams to enlighten her daughters about what sex is. Then later in episode 2, we find out that Lady Danbury played a crucial role in Charlotte's own sexual awakening. When Charlotte found herself marrying George, she had no clue about what sex is. Lady Danbury then swooped in to the rescue and explained it to her by drawing pictures and diagrams of her own. And that's a wrap for today. We hope you've enjoyed this journey of discovery and that our exploration has added an extra layer of appreciation to your Bridgerton experience. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. What were your favorite moments or details that you noticed in Queen Charlotte? Did you spot any Easter eggs we missed? Drop a comment down below and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching. Until next time.